Hi guys, welcome to another online session. Today we are going to talk about there is and there are. Hope you all doing fine. Hope everybody is safe and enjoying the time with your families. Um, okay, so we're gonna talk about there is and there are. Today's class is March the 24th of 2020. So let's gonna start. So when do we use there is and there are? There is and there are. We use there is and there are when we first refer to the existence or presence of someone or something. So we use there is and there are basically when we want to talk about someone or something. Just to make the assimilation in Spanish, there is and there are is to say um, I in Spanish. So, yeah, let's move on. The magic question, how do we use it? Okay, so there are two ways to use there is and there are. The first one is with singular nouns. Okay, nouns. Remember that magic word, noun. What is a noun? That is something that you have to look for. I want you to please look for the definition of a noun. Um, yes. So, in singular is there is or there's. There being meaning there's the contraction of there is, and most of the times we use there's for informal speaking. Let's take a look at some example here. It says there's a letter on your desk. There's a letter on your desk. If you notice, the pronunciation of there is in the contracted way is there's. 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 There's a letter on your desk. Or the other way to say there is, that is the regular one. There is. Let's take a look at the other example. There is a new coffee, there is a new cafe in the center of town. So basically we use there is when we want to talk about someone or something in specific. Okay. Now let's talk about the plural way. In the plural we use there are. And when do we use there are? We use there are when the noun is more than one. When there are several someone or something. So let's take a look at some examples here. The first one is if you take a look in there is no contracted way. It's just there are. So let's take a look at some examples here. There are two new buildings next to the school, and there are 3 Japanese students in my class. So this is the magic, okay? This is a noun. Japanese students, new buildings. Well, actually the noun is buildings and students, okay? So I am giving you clues, pistas, I'm giving you clues on the definition of a noun, okay? Let's continue, let's move on. Okay, now the negative form of there is and there are. So when we use the positive or the affirmative ways there is, and the negative of there is there isn't plus any. So there isn't plus any. Example, there isn't any letter on your desk. There isn't any letter on your desk. The other one with are, there are, is there aren't plus any. The example is, there aren't any Japanese students in my class. So we use the negative form. We use isn't plus any. Don't forget that. Now let's take a look at here some examples and exercises. Take a look at the picture. Take a look at Mary's apartment. What's in Mary's apartment? Take a look. Okay, let's see. There is a sofa. You have the sofa. There is a kitchen. Very good over here. There are chairs. Chairs. So it's more than one. I space 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there are chairs. And there are cushions on the sofa. Cushions. This one's over here, number 1 and number 2. There's a dresser. A dresser. See over here. Okay. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me 3 things that are in Mary's apartment different from the ones that we mentioned. Okay, different from the one that we mentioned, different from this one's. 3 new things. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Now let's talk about the things that are not. There isn't any bedroom. Yes. There aren't any bedrooms. Oh, sorry, wait. You cannot see. Let's see. There you go. There aren't any bedrooms. Remember the S because it's plural. There isn't any television. Very good. And the plural, there aren't any pets. You see? So if you take a look at the pictures, you're not going to find bedroom, television, or pets. This is to show, or this is to say when we have things or someone or something. Remember that. It could be an object or it could be a person. So here we have another living room. So what's the idea? The idea is that you are going to record a video, okay, not an audio, a video about you in your living room, okay, or in your bedroom, or in your dining room, whatever part of your house that you want. And you're going to mention 3 things that are in the room and 3 things that are not. Okay, 3 things that are in the room and 3 things that are not. That's the activity. That's the product. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna talk about prepositions of place. What's a preposition of place? These are the prepositions of place. This is to say the place, the location of an object or a person. Okay, so the first one is in. You see, the ball is in the box. The ball is on the box. The ball is under the box. The ball is next to the ball. Sorry, the box is next to the ball. The ball is behind the box. The ball is in front of the ball. And the ball is between the boxes. Okay? Now, this is another activity. This activity, if you want, you can copy and paste it in Word, and you can do it in Word and send it to me and put it in the folder. Okay? And I'm gonna open a folder with today's date, and the first folder is going to say videos, which is going to be the video that that I told you to do in using your house as an example, saying 3 things that are sorry, is and are, and 3 things that are not in your house. And now I'm gonna open this folder for this activity, and this activity, the folder, sorry, is gonna be called um, activities and today's date. So now when you see that folder, you're gonna open it and you're gonna upload this activity, okay? And of course this one. Okay, so this activity, basically what you have to do is that I am going to upload an audio. You're gonna listen to the audio and you're gonna make a description of the bedroom using there is and there are and the objects below. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Once again, hopes you're doing fine and see you in another transmission. Bye bye.